What's up, Hot Wheels and diecast collectors? I've got some more cars to put in my permanent collection today. But instead of going alphabetically, like all of the A's, this is new stuff that I just found in the store. So this can be stuff that you might also be able to find. So instead of me putting them in my jammers on video, because they're so spread out through my entire collection, I'm gonna work them in off camera as I go. And I've got other videos lined up. So if you're not subscribing, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more like this. So this is the Audi Quattro. It is in a blue kind of racing inspired livery with the German flag on there, upside down. Actually German colors, but not German flag, because it would be black, red, yellow, right? So, but with the white 10-spoke rims, this looks pretty good. Number one, we've got front tampos, but no rear. But then we've got those racing stripes on the side and color brakes coming through the hood. Put that right there. Next one is the newest version of the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. This has been a super treasure hunt like 2 years in a row. So last year and the year before there was a yellow one, and then there was a blue one. And now I have this in black with yellow rims. Now I think the wheels on this are just a little bit too big, or I wish that the casting was a little smaller or something, because those are some big wheels. Got the latest version of the '69 Copo Camaro. So this was a ID chase, right? And it ended up being an ID. I think it was released first, this tooling, in Hot Wheels ID. But it looks good with that. They really did a good job on the front grille on this. So that looks pretty good for a '69 Camaro. Also, you might be able to find this '81 Camaro in green, part of the Then and Now series. So there is a green Now Camaro that's kind of similar. If you find this with some Real Riders and some Spectra Flame green paint, and then there's the TH right there. It's not right there. Otherwise, these look pretty darn close. But you might have a super treasure hunt. The '70s van, which is part of the Art Car series. So it's got the letter N on it. So if you didn't know, I'm sure a lot of you do know that the Art Cars, if you collect all of them and unscramble the letters, you can get it to say something. Now what it says this year, I don't know. There it says Hot Wheels Cars, Art Cars, Mattel. Different on each side since 1968. Pretty cool. The Dodge Challenger drift car, 426 Mopar with the Elephant engine logo on the side. Looks pretty cool. I like this red and white graphic that they've done on here. The first version of this was white with red. Now this is red with white. Very smart design. Looks pretty good. I've got the '65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback in a dark burgundy. This is the third version we've seen this year. It was a red edition. in black with red stripes. And now we've got this burgundy with white stripes. I can't remember what was the first color that came out this year. I don't think it was white with blue. I don't remember. And that's unusual for me to not remember, but currently I don't remember. Here is the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport in orange. Some white and gold striping. MC5 wheels. And you got the interior piece for the bumpers. That's pretty cool. Here is a new for 2023 model. This is the Ford Escort RS 2000. We've had the 1600, and now this is the 2000 with a racing-inspired retro livery, and it's got rear tampos, and the front is a grille piece, part of the interior, so you get that front black bumper. You get the rear black panel, and it's got disc wheels in the front and then 5-spoke wheels in the back. Looks pretty cool. Here's the latest version of the 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth with gold lace rims in red. Number 87 for 1987, right? Got top tampo, side tampos, no rear. Could almost use it. The details aren't very defined. The headlight covers are part of the window piece. This is Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. So it's a Pro Street Thunderbird. It's a new model for 2022. I ended up finding a 2023 A case is what I ended up acquiring these out of. So I have not seen a Q case, but this is kind of fun in pink. The chrome interior being the brake in the rear and the headlight piece in the front. Put that right there. Here is a Ford Shelby GT350R in blue. So this looks like I would have to pull out some of the other Mustang castings to be able to tell what the differences are. But it is nice that they do the taillights. And then they've got the stripe on the hood. Could have used a little more tampo action, but it is what it is. So I debated whether I was going to pick up this casting, and I figured I might as well get one. I wasn't too happy about the blue one, the first blue one. The red one's okay. To me, this is so, I mean, I get it that it's a front-wheel drive car. This is the Honda Civic Custom drag car, the new model. I totally get that that it's front-wheel drive, and so you want the traction to be on the front, and they're even wider. The rear ones are smaller, right? And it has this reverse rake to it, and it just it's not, for me, it's just not very aesthetically pleasing. But I could almost see like customizing this and putting same size wheels on front and back, and then I'd be okay with it. But yeah, aesthetically, just not a good look for me. Leave me your hate mail down in the comments. 71 Lamborghini Miura SV. It was orange before, now it's in blue. It was also a super treasure hunt this year. Not in blue, but in orange. And I'm okay with it, with those bigger wheels in the back. I think it's okay. It's not terrible. They could have done worse. New for 2022, the Lotus Emira in blue. And I think this is going to be a super treasure hunt for 2023. I'm looking. Yep. Nope, not this one. It's the Vija that's going to be the 2023 super treasure hunt. Here is the McLaren Elva. I really like this blue. This blue looks better than the blue on the box, on the card. And this McLaren looks better than the Aston Martin that has like the divider in between. No headlights or taillights. I hope that they do a nice version of that at some point. Got the Nissan Patrol Custom. So I've got a beef with this casting too. I think this casting could have been accomplished a little bit better. I get like that they're trying to show off like engine or whatever, but I mean, would anyone really have that much of the hood cut out on something like this? Or is it just Mattel trying to save metal? So those cutouts and the sunroof, because this is a bigger casting. Otherwise, this is pretty well done. There's probably going to be a lot of people who are going to customize this and fill in the hood. LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia, the S15 in John Player Special inspired livery, right? The black with the gold pinstripes. Looks good. Got the windshield banner up there. Very cool. Very cool. Got 17 Pagani Huayra Roadster in a white pearl. I do like this white pearl. It has that kind of gold flop to it. It's got headlights. It's got taillights. Wish they would have done the rear grille. That would have been nice. But better than nothing. 70 Pontiac Firebird. This is the third color of this. So we saw it in white, then we saw it in red. Now we have it in blue. See, and if you're gonna do no hood, that's better than like weird cutouts in the hood. And last, and certainly not least, probably the best one from today, Porsche 911 GT3. This is probably the 2022 Porsche. Now, it was in blue before. Now it's in the satin black. Glossy black roof. But this thing with the rear details and the headlights with the front, with the windshield piece. And then those gray rims. See, people, I'm sure people are going to wheel swap these for black rims, but that's a really, really nice one right there. And probably my favorite for this video. Hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you do. And we'll see you out there. Talk to you next time. Bye.